Hello there, it's Paul from Guitar World, and we're not going to be looking at this fine Fender Stratocaster, but a certain tremolo system that is retrofitted into it, the great SuperVee Bladerunner tremolo. Let's take a quick look. Not too long ago, SuperVee came out with an outstanding tremolo called the SuperVee. This is the evolution of that tremolo, a different one called the Bladerunner. And this is easily retrofitted into any existing Strat type of guitar without having to alter your favorite type of Strat. It just retrofits right in, and you can see it's a very simple 4-screw design. But there are some hidden features here that make this particular Bladerunner tremolo outstanding. The first thing that makes this particular tremolo innovative is its tremolo block. It's made of a proprietary material, and the tremolo block, of course, is located here, which is underneath the hood of this particular guitar. It makes the guitar sustain longer, sound better, and it also gives this whole unit a lightweight feel. The other innovative feature of the Bladerunner is that it comes with a mounting plate, which is separate from the actual bridge assembly. It's connected by a high tensile tempered steel plate that exists right here. You can barely see it, but what happens is that bends with the tremolo bar, with the tremolo bridge, so it always returns to a 0 point. So it's a frictionless design, so you can basically move, and this high tempered steel will not break. It just basically returns the tremolo to its exact position, which creates or maintains tuning stability. With the traditional 6-screw tremolo bridge or vibrato unit, what happens is the whole bridge moves. It's one part, so it digs into the wood and it never returns to a 0 point. With this assembly, which is the Bladerunner, it'll always return to its 0 point thanks to it being separate. The mounting plate stays where it's at, and the little tempered steel moves your tremolo assembly back and forth. So what happens is you'll never have to really get locking tuners. This thing stays in tune. You can see I don't have a locking nut or locking tuners. I have basically a standard tremolo, which is this Bladerunner, and it will always return in tune, and it adds to it a great deal of sustain, which I will show you. The other great thing about the Bladerunner is that the vibrato, of course, is a screw-in vibrato, and you can also adjust the tension of the way the whole unit feels. You can get it stiff, or you can get a very loose, almost a Floyd Rose type of feel on this particular unit. The first thing that's notable about the Bladerunner is the amount of sustain. These are single coil pickups, and I'm going to use a neck position, but take a listen to how long this thing lasts. As I said before, the other innovative feature about the Bladerunner is this thing stays in tune without having to use a locking nut or locking tuners, and I will demonstrate. As you heard, stays in tune. The SuperVee Bladerunner is a great retrofit to your existing Strat type of guitar. It really improves sustain and it improves tuning stability. I highly recommend it. Check it out.